professionals to come together and to share ideas and thoughts. One of the common problems we as professionals experience is secondary trauma, where we ourselves become traumatized by what so many people go through. And when we can come together and build on our strengths and to be re-energized to go back into the community and be of service. And this type of conference helps provide that.
Es que como vivencias, el compartir con otros proyectos de vida, proyectos laborales, donde estás viendo que no estás solo, ¿no? Entonces creo que te llevas como mucha esperanza de saber que muchos estamos luchando contra este tipo de violencia.
When sometimes professionals or people working out in the field, they get worn down, tired, demoralized. So the best thing about this kind of conference is people share ideas and they also realize they're not alone.
Juntar personas y organizaciones de diferentes trayectorias para apoyar a las organizaciones civiles, ¿no? Que suelen funcionar dentro de su propio mundo, al igual que todos, ¿no? Tenemos los académicos por acá, los empresarios por acá, y ya no hay suficientes conexiones entre todos.
Siempre el relacionarte con otras gentes, creas redes, y es absurdo como organizaciones sociales trabajar aislados.
Creo que las organizaciones estamos aprendiendo cada vez más a compartir lo que funciona, a cuestionarnos, a no tener tanto miedo en decir eso es un problema difícil, no sé cómo resolverlo.
Yo creo que nos deja mucha riqueza en compartir experiencias, nos deja muchísima información, nos deja nuevos retos para seguir trabajando en nuevas técnicas, en enfoques, y también nos deja una experiencia muy valiosa que nos va a impulsar a continuar buscando mayor calidad en nuestro trabajo y en los servicios que ofrecemos tanto a los niños, las niñas y a las familias.
Pero no solamente es el aprendizaje y abrir el panorama, sino también es poder celebrar, compartir, conocer con gente que también cree que la violencia puede llegar a un fin y que podemos vivir de otra manera y convivir de otra manera, y poder compartir eso con gente que también lo cree. Yo creo que es muy rico y se generan semillas de cambio y se va generando un círculo virtuoso muy importante.
But it's like conferences like this where we come together and come up with strategies to make it stop, where we can come up with interventions, as we're hearing about here today, to make things stop. And the most important is to not ignore it.
And that's part of what they're doing here at this conference, is they're looking at how do we deal with the violence that are within communities, within families, and how do we change that so that we don't have the next generation having to face that.
La idea de este congreso es decir, no, hay muchas otras personas de otros lados con experiencias muy bien desarrollados, con mucha experiencia, mucho conocimiento que pueden retroalimentar y enriquecer a las OSCs.
It's really important to have practice and, political people and, and the scientists all mixing together to hear each other, because the practice is the important thing. But somehow we can't get funding unless we prove it works. And also we need, political backing to understand what's important in the world.
Pela experiência de vida se produz conhecimento que deve ser levado em consideração quando se hace trabalho com a comunidade. Ou seja, unir o saber científico com o saber popular y los recursos culturales.
Te permite enriquecerte porque academia y teoría y práctica se encuentran en un solo lugar.
This conference provided so much knowledge. The sharing of knowledge here was so important.
Other professionals who were so open to sharing the materials, because there were some workshops that I didn't go to, and then I walked into the facilitator and I said, I wish I could have been in your workshop, but there were so many different good ones to choose from. And she bought me like a whole manual, and I got like several manuals from several facilitators. So I think participants and facilitators came with the aim of really sharing and really giving of their resources.
Aqui onde podemos compartilhar práticas, conhecer muitas outras práticas, ter a oportunidade de levar possibilidades concretas de mudanças em cada organização que nos representa.
The connections that people made and how they're following up with each other and support, everybody's exchanging emails and saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do, can you help me with this, and I'll be in contact with you by email. So it's a network that gets created that's much, much larger than just this conference.
People have the opportunity to meet people they would otherwise never meet because we live in different geographic areas, and share information. And that's often the key, the beginning of innovation and creativity where you are, is having that spark of ingenuity triggered in you by someone else that you've met or heard or talked to.
There are so many people doing this work, and they clearly are very passionate about it, and to be together with people who really care so much about children and making a better world, it's the best thing.
E com muito carinho que estamos aqui para somar força com a Fundação JUCONI, nessa luta de um mundo onde todos tenham vida e tenham em abundância. Muito obrigada.